Hi everybody, today I'm going to be sharing with you some 10-minute pasta/noodle recipes because I know what it's like to be busy. I just graduated university and not everybody has 30 minutes to an hour every day to be making food. So I hope that these 10-minute meals help save you a little bit of time without sacrificing any meals. Enjoy! I'm using chickpea pasta for this dish because it's a great source of protein, especially if you're someone who doesn't eat a lot of meat. According to this specific brand, they have 23 grams of protein per 100 grams of pasta, which is a really good amount, and it tastes really good too. So I'm cooking up about half of a box, that's about 100 grams of pasta, and then I'm just following the instructions on the box for however you cook pasta, but I guess everybody knows how to cook pasta. Anyways, while that's cooking, I'm gonna whip up a quick pasta sauce, and I just cut up 2 mushrooms and I'm gonna saute this in the pan until it starts to soften a little bit before I add in some cherry tomatoes. When the mushrooms have cooked up a little bit, I'm adding the cherry tomatoes, which I just cut in half. And then season with some salt and pepper. Once the pasta is cooked, I'm using a slotted spoon to just add that into the pan with the veggies. For the sauce today, I am using some pesto. I got this jar from Costco and I love it. I think it tastes really good, and getting jarred or pre-made pasta sauces are a great way to cut down on cooking time. And I just love pesto so much, I literally eat it with everything. Anyways, I'm just giving this a quick mix, and you can adjust the sauce, kind of just eyeball it however much you need. And then I decided to add some spinach, turn the heat off at this point, and just let the residual heat kind of wilt that spinach down. And that's it, a super quick, easy, and satiating meal ready in no time. Starting off again with the chickpea pasta, just letting that cook. And then for this sauce, my mom used to make this for us a lot growing up, so I think it's really good. I added about 1/3 of a cup of olive oil to a pan on very low heat, and then I added 4 cloves of garlic and about a total of 2 big teaspoons of tomato paste, so I ended up adding a little bit more later on. Mix this around on low heat so the garlic doesn't burn, and the tomato paste is going to look a little bit clumpy at first, but just keep mixing it, it's going to dissolve. And then of course the sun-dried tomatoes, I added about 2 handfuls, so I would say that's like maybe 2 tablespoons of sun-dried tomatoes, and then kind of just let this sauce simmer until the pasta is cooked and ready to be added. I also added a splash of pasta water, maybe like a tablespoon or 2, just to help the sauce kind of thicken and stick to the pasta. And then here are those cherry tomatoes again. I just cut them in half. Just adding them at the end before I add the pasta in so they soften a little bit. Once the pasta is cooked, add it to the sauce. It's really super quick and easy. Then again, never miss an opportunity to add greens, so I'm tossing in some spinach just at the end here and using again the residual heat to wilt that spinach down a little bit. And that's pretty much it. Sun-dried tomato pasta, a homemade sauce, a delicious meal, all in around 10 minutes. I know I'm saying all these recipes are easy, but this one is super easy. So half a yellow onion, get that sauteing on a pan, and then at the grocery store I found this bag of stir-fry ready vegetables. So basically they're a blend of vegetables that are pre-cut, which saves so much prep time if you don't have a lot of time to cook. Except there was this giant piece of broccoli that I'm just using scissors to cut into smaller pieces. But other than that, you just throw the bag into the pan and then start sauteing that. I'm using Soba Noodles today, and I'm just following the package instructions to cook them. I'm using 2 bundles because that's what it says on the package. But if you've never had this before, they are made of buckwheat, so they've got a little bit more fiber, a little bit more protein per gram than just your regular kind of white plain noodles. And when you're tight on time, you want to try and get foods that are very nutritious in multiple ways so that you don't have to cook up a bunch of different elements for your meal. Once the noodles are cooked, I added that to the stir-fried vegetables. And then for the sauce, I found this at the store. It's Soba Noodle sauce, so I just added a splash of that. But you can also just bring this sauce to the table and add the sauce as you eat the noodles. Again, super quick, super easy. We skipped a lot of steps by using the pre-cut vegetables already, so definitely look into that if you're tight for time. Sorry, I have hiccups. This recipe is one of my favorites, and I'm starting off with a 1/4 cup of olive oil to a pan, and then I'm adding some thinly sliced garlic cloves. I think I used 6 for this, and then just keep this on low heat so that the garlic doesn't burn, and we just want to let that garlic really flavor the oil. So I'm gonna let those simmer while we cook the noodles. I'm using plain noodles. They are portioned individually, but any type of noodles will work. Then back to the garlic, I'm adding 2 bunches of bok choy. It's gonna look like the pan is really full at the beginning, but once you cook it down, it does shrink a little bit. And then I'm adding 1/2 a teaspoon of sesame oil and 3-ish tablespoons of soy sauce. And then this is optional. You can add chili oil if you like it spicy. I like to add a little bit though because I like the flavor that it adds, but I don't like it too spicy, so I don't add too much. And then just give that a mix, add your noodles in when they're cooked, and that is pretty much it. Super garlicky bok choy noodles that we were able to prepare in 10 minutes, and I hope you guys try this one out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below what other recipes or types of meals you want to see from me. And until next time, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!